Namaste. Welcome to India Yoga Online Learning. One of the most important thing after a wonderful run, we need some beautiful stretches. Yoga can help you to overcome this kind of fatigue and tiredness. We have an memorious yogic technique to work on it. We picked few important ones to overcome the after run tiredness and fatigue. And the first one I like to share with you, it is called Mukha Dhoti. After an exhaustion on the respiratory system, Mukha Dhoti recovers very quickly. What exactly to do? Very simple. Keep your legs around shoulder distance wide up. Softly bend front and rest the palms comfortably on your thighs. Inhale smooth and long through your nose. Exhale actively through the mouth. Inhale smooth and long through the nose. Yeah, simple yet very powerful. Inhale smooth and long as you can, but exhale as actively as you can. During the exhalation, your belly pulls in and also you may feel a light contraction on the pelvic floor. That's why it is not from the chest. The inhalation goes to the entire chest. Exhalation, during the exhalation, it is very active on your belly and pelvic floor. And after that, after doing around 2 to 3 minutes of active Mukha Dhoti, then keep your legs around shoulder distance wider remain and take your hands behind your back and close your eyes. It's called Shitali Tadasana. Between a minute to 3, just stay there and see the weight all 4 directions equally shared. And there is an amazing sensation in your body. That's exactly from your beautiful run given to you. Experience every little light, experience that every little things happening around the body and go into the depth, into the cellular level if you can in these 3 minutes. And experience it and enjoy that. The fatigue level drastically drops in few minutes. And after doing that, you will slowly go and to release quite a few of the technique for releasing the fatigue from the ankles, calf muscles, thighs. What we need to do, we can just go down, find a place to sit around, then slowly sit on the floor and stretch your legs straight in front. You can keep them together or slightly wider, either way, no problem. Keep the hands comfortably placed. What we need to do here, slowly inhale and stretch. And hold for few seconds. Then release and stretch the heels now. Hold it for few seconds. Then release and again stretch your toes. Then stretch your heels. You can repeat anything between 5 to 10 of this. You can see the amount of work happens on your quadriceps, hamstrings, quadriceps and calf muscles, ankles, wonderfully releases. And you always play around this, that can release a lot of small issues around too. And once it is comfortable, then there are other beautiful stretches also we have. One of them called Janu Shirshasana stretch. What normally do, fold one leg as far as comfortably you can, your comfortable limit, and take the other hand to your leg and stretch as far as you can. Exhale, each exhalation go little more, but make sure no stress on the back and lengthen the spine. Exhale and stretch. Lengthen the spine with inhalation, exhale and stretch. Come back. Then change your leg. The same way, hold, if you comfortable hold, otherwise you can just keep your hands on the floor also. Either way, it is not a problem. Just take whichever one comfortable, little go with exhalation. Inhale and stop, exhale and little bit more, inhale and stop. Try to pull the belly as much as possible when you are doing this. That gives an amazing stretch on your hips, back muscles, shoulder blade and thighs and calf muscles too. And after repeating around 3 to 5 of each side, we can proceed. The next one, wonderful one to release the tension from the glutes, hamstrings and spine, it is called Setubandhasana. You have to find some little nice place to lie down on your back, and that can make an amazing relief for many things. You can just keep the legs around shoulder distance wider, sit back there and you can roll on your back. If necessary, little readjust it. You can keep the hands on the sides. As you inhale, light contraction on the pelvic floor and raise the hip. Light contraction and raise the hip. As you exhale and smoothly release. Inhale and raise the hip and light contraction and hold it. Exhale and release it. Okay? And repeat like this, anything between around 10 to 12. In the last one, you can stay there for around a minute if you can. And wonderful work it does on the spine, on the thighs, on the legs. And when you finish that, release it. So next one, it is called Adho Mukha Svanasana. Just lying down on your back. As you exhale, just stretch. As you inhale, release. As you exhale, stretch. You can, if you're comfortable, you can hold for a few seconds and release while inhale. But make sure no stress on the neck. In case this is comfortable, to further deepen your stretch, you can fold one leg and pull it. Ardha Padma Adho Mukha Svanasana stretch it is called. Then inhale and release it. You can change the leg and you can just hold, but make sure no stress on the knee or neck or your ankle. After repeating around 3 to 5 each side, you can stop that. And from there, slowly you can come up one to the side or on the straight way, cross the legs and come up. And that is another beautiful stretch we can do. It's called Adho Mukha Svanasana. And that is helps a lot to calm down yourself. And this is always you have to remember, but don't fight here. As much as possible, we have to share the weight between hands and legs here. Okay, see this? You are sharing the weight. In case it's too difficult, you can bend the knee, no problem. Get an extended trunk here, pull the belly and be there. And the rich circulation runs to the head and releases a lot of stretch on your hamstring and calf muscles. But make sure not too much weight on the shoulder. Any pressure on the shoulder, bend the knee. Then you can combine with this after around 5 to 6 breaths, combine this with stretch your right leg straight and square the hip and lengthen it really well. From there, you can bring your right leg front and push there and stretch here. It's called Ekapada Prasanasana. After a breath or two, go back to Adho Mukha Svanasana again. Stretch your other leg. Then you can come to the other side. Just give a little nice stretch here. And make sure no pressure on your knees. And once it is finished around 5 to 10 times, then stay for a few seconds again here. You can slowly come front there. Just hold your ankle and give a little stretch. It's called Padhastasana. Just scroll slowly and come back to Tadasana. It's around 5 to 10 minutes of stretch. Can make wonderful changes. Wonderful changes and just releases a lot of fatigue in a short time. And it's not only right after stretch, run, you can also do any time of the day, which is improves your running ability much better. Thank you. I'll see you soon in the next video.